The objective of your speech today is to persuade the listeners to adopt your viewpoint and ideas or to take some action, appeal to the audience's interest, and use logic and emotion to support your position. Avoid using notes, and your time is from 5 to 7 minutes. Good luck.
We all need it. We all need it, Christian. We all need it. Whether you are young, old, poor, or rich, we all need it. Please stand up. Yeah. And take a deep breath. How did it feel? Good. Thank you. Sit down again. Today I will talk about air and air pollution. It's a serious topic, and I'm born on the countryside in Denmark, so here in Vietnam I got a really big surprise when I came into the community. An average person breathes 12 to 18 times per minute. One breath contains 500 millimeters of air. That sums up to 70 liters of air per minute. During the speech, I will use 420 liters of air approximately. And as you can see, also an average person uses 100,800 liters of air per day. And we all need it. Here's Mr. Peter. If he breathes in air that is polluted, his immune system starts to fight the polluted air immediately because it's not healthy for your body. Polluted air can cause problems, and especially if you have asthma, it can be very serious problems. I work in a big factory, and we sit together a lot of young people, and I can hear some of the young people really have a tough time sometimes. They're coughing and have problems with their air. Infection can also be caused by air, because at some times your immune system cannot take more polluted air, and then it's starting to stop cleaning. And of course, there's some very bad related illness like diabetes and heart diseases. And some of the sources where we get this polluted air from is from traffic. Around 320,000 cars enter Saigon every day, and 3.2 million scooters go around here every day. And a lot of fuel is consumption, and factories spread out polluted air every day. In some of the big industrial areas, as you have here, you see chimneys just let out polluted air without any filters or anything. And I think it's very sad to see. It will not be tolerated in Europe or America. And industries in our part of the world have maybe moved some of the problems to another side of Earth where we don't have the same strict controls as we have in Europe or America. Also fires sometimes cause this heavy air pollution. This is taken for 3 weeks ago near I live, and the fire was on for almost an hour. And it's really black fire or smoke, and I don't think it's very healthy for your body at all. Also often you see people burning waste on the street. You should collect it and recycle it better, but I know it's difficult because a lot of people are together here in Ho Chi Minh. And then one day I come home for a long weekend. I found out I forgot to shut the door, so the door has been open for a whole weekend, 3 days, from Friday to Sunday evening, and I looked at the kitchen table, and then I took a piece of white paper and whipped it over the table, and I saw this air pollution in a flat on the 7th floor in District 2. I think that was quite scary. Facts about air pollution. In Ho Chi Minh and Vietnam, it have a bad record. Ho Chi Minh is one of the 10 most polluted cities in the world. It's ranked as number 123 out of 132, and it might get a better ranking to 125. So we really have to fight for doing something better here. Every year, 16,000 people dies in Vietnam from air pollution. Worst is District 9, because here you have all the heavy traffic and industry collected. Downtown, the air pollution is about 2.5 higher than the allowed limit. Around the world, Sweden, Norway, Switzerland, France, Costa Rica, and Latin America are some of the more cleaner places to stay. Every year, 1.3 million dies, and have been increasing since 2004. What can we do? Make sure companies they behave well. Implement the right technology. Yes, it costs money, but how much is a life? Make regulation and support them. This stop? And make sure there are some authorities that can trust, that check the problem and show progress at all. What can you do to protect yourself? Avoid to live near a big road. Do not exercise when the air pollution is on the highest. Turn off your scooter when you are in a queue. Or use your bicycle if you or the bus or the metro when that comes to what? And avoid close traffic. Apps, of course, Beijing have an app for air pollution. And here you can get like a recommendation how you should behave when you go out, and use mask and not do exercise and stuff like that. And you can see in the city where it's worst and how bad it has been over the time. In conclusion, this is if you live a whole life in the city, and if you stay in the countryside. So please take action. We all can do something. Many of you are business leaders or become business leaders, so you have the opportunity to do something about this problem. And then finally, Yoko Ono, John Lennon's wife, wrote this